everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So we are here to discuss a pressing problems in the field of electronics. So my name is Lorraine Zata.
And I'm Marion Dave Blanquisco.
And we will introduce us the polyas method, a systematic approach to addressing electronics problem. So Mr. Marion, you can proceed.
Next slide. So the strategy that we are using is guess and check. So Lorraine and Marion are designed as LED lighting system for a greenhouse. The goal is to achieve uniform light distribution and efficiency while minimizing costs. And first is understand the problem. We need to determine the optimal combination of LED types and placement within the greenhouse given budget constraints. Clearly defines the objective of the LED lighting system in the greenhouse. Understand the requirements for plant growth, the budget limitations, and the constraint of energy consumption. Next is devise a plan. Break down the problem into smaller, more manageable parts. Consider factors such as the type of LEDs available, their costs, energy efficiency, light spectrum, and the layout of the greenhouse. Develop a systematic approach to explore different combinations. Next is execute the plan. Start by researching available LED options and their specifications. Then, create a list of potential combinations based on budget constraints and lighting requirements. Experiment with different placement and configuration within the greenhouse. Last is look back. Test each LED combination and placement to assess their effectiveness in providing adequate light for plant growth while staying within budget constraint. Measures parameters such as light intensity, coverage area, and energy consumption. Once a satisfactory LED combination and placement strategy is determined, communicate the finding and recommendation to stakeholders. Provide clear documentation of the chosen solution, including the rationale behind it, and any consideration for future maintenance or expansion. Now, may I call Ms. Zata for the next strategies?
So thank you, Mr. Blanquisco. And now let us move on to our next problem. Our strategy is look for a pattern. So Marion and Lorraine are passionate about electronics and have decided to build a DIY home automation system. The goal is to create a system that can control various household appliances and devices remotely using a smartphone app. However, they encountering an issue with the communication protocol between the app and the microcontroller, causing intermittent connection failures and unreliable device control. They need to troubleshoot and resolve the communication issues between the smartphone app and the microcontroller in the home automation system. So first, we have understand the problem. Clearly define the objectives of the home automation system and the specific issue with communication failures between the smartphone app and the microcontroller. This involves identifying patterns in the connection failures and implementing solutions to improve the reliability and stability of the communication protocol. Next, devise a plan. Break down the problem into smaller components such as identifying connection failure patterns, experimenting with different scenarios, observing response patterns, implementing changes, and testing solutions. Next is execute the plan. Follow the plan steps to troubleshoot and resolve the communication issues between the app and the microcontroller. This involves analyzing patterns, experimenting with scenarios, making adjustments, and testing solutions. And lastly, look back. Assess the effectiveness of the implemented changes in improving the reliability and stability of the communication protocol. Monitor the system of any remaining issues or new patterns that may arise. So that's all po. Thank you for listening.